Pure Gamer. Today we're back and we're on another episode of GTA 5 or Rags to Riches. And well, today we're going to be doing some more special cargo crate because, well, it is the only way at the moment that I'm going to make the most money to get me that 4 million that I need to just simply be able to buy a nightclub. And if I can buy a nightclub, I can just make passive money and it's not an issue. But I've got to get to that point. So it is a bit of a pain and it's going to take some time getting there. So I'm going to have to do these until I can afford it. So the 480,000 and they take an hour each. So an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Special cargo.
So we're looking at about 4 hours that I have, but it'll have to be things like coming home from work after I finish work at the end of the day and spending an hour grinding. I haven't got an issue with because I'm just put my headphones in, but obviously I want to get as much as it that I can when I record. But after I finish work I do not feel like recording sometimes, so if in the next video we skip a day and I've got a bit more money, well, you know why, because I've literally just come home and just played the game instead of recording. Because recording, you've got to set up, get ready and all that, and then you've got to edit it. Obviously, if you don't have the time to play much longer than an hour or two before you go to bed, maybe 3, depending on how busy it is at work, because obviously everyone's aware I work in a restaurant as a chef, so it's all about the discount thing that everyone has in the UK, but now that's gone. Some days are quiet, some might finish earlier, maybe. I doubt it now I've said that, but if I finish earlier then obviously I get home earlier and I get an extra like hour or so to play, and that obviously gives me an extra hour to make an extra 480 grand. So let's say 480 grand, 2 of them, so 2 hours makes me a mil. Makes me over a mil, but makes me a mil, let's say. So that's just simple math there. 2 hours makes me a mil. So I need about 5 million, maybe 6, just to be on the good side, because we don't want to buy a nightclub and have no money at all. You want to buy a nightclub and still have a mil or 2 left, because if you have £500,000, it feels like it takes ages to get 1 million. If you have no money at all, it takes ages to get 1 million. But once you have 1 million, it's really quick to get to that 2 million and that 3 million and that 4 million. So basically, the more money you make, the quicker it actually feels getting to the next lot of cash. Now I'm noticing the FBI vehicle here. There's another one there, so I'll block this one off. I've not got any C4, so that's going to be, oh well. We're in an armoured truck, so we should be okay technically. There's another FBI car over there. Another one's randomly just spawned in front of me. But again, like I just said, we're in an armoured truck, so obviously the last time we had the FBI one was when I tried to explain ways that you could do it better by putting the vehicle in front of the SUV and things like that in the canal, when it was a camper van, and the previous time I'd had a van before. The camper van was dead slow and it takes ages. Now this, it's got more armour, you're higher up, so it's harder for them to shoot you, so that's obviously a lot better. Now we just got to get this back to the warehouse, but this is actually a pretty good one, because in fact we've got 80 grand that we need to put in the bank from our previous jobs, aka when we were doing the treasure hunt. I'm also probably going to do a video on the treasure hunt that doesn't show up, but it's basically about that murder. You get the gun and then you get 250 grand after you kill 50 people, I think it is, or something like that, with the gun. So obviously we'll do that in the next video, because I think that's a video you'll be interested in and enjoy, really. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? And I'm saying that because I don't know which way the sat-nav's going to send me. Because that is the only thing with GTA. The sat-nav can send you the long way when you want to just go the quick way. But I'm probably going to be about another hour now. Hour to 45 minutes, maybe 45 minutes to an hour video now, of literally showing you the best way to make money when you've not got much. I've got a small warehouse that cost me 250 grand. Obviously, I had to buy a CEO office. I think the cheapest ones we'll have a look at in a minute, just to recap that while we're in this video. It is a bit of a pain that we've got the cops on us from in a slow vehicle, but there's nothing we can't deal or handle with. Okay, that was just really lucky then. We're about to just go into that cop's eyesight, and we literally just lost them. That's great. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to pull that 80 grand back into the bank. Well, I didn't take it out of the bank, I just left it in the cash. I'm going to take it and put it into the bank, purely because then that money will get used for buying crates. That means I'm not actually losing any money that I already had at all, really. So we'll still have 2.1 million. So obviously, it looks bad when it goes down 100 grand. It looks bad, doesn't it? But technically, we should have 2.2 million now when we put this 80 grand in. Right. So we already had one crate in here, apparently. I don't remember doing a crate mission, but maybe I did in my own time. I don't know. But obviously, unless they've gone up in price, but they wouldn't have because it's not a Tuesday yet. So, yeah. This video will go up well past Tuesday because I'm doing one a day. So, it'll probably go up about Friday in this video. So, maybe even Saturday. I don't know yet. Right, let's put the money into the bank.
Damn, I could use a nice cold Benedict.
Before we forget.
Dominating the world is hard work.
Right, yeah, we'll definitely, maybe even hit. No, it's 2.22. So we're on our way. Right, stealing this car.
Oh, hell no, I'm gone. Hell.
Alright, and I should probably put my own personal car here. Because when you have them the three crate ones, we have to go back individually. It's good to leave your own vehicle there, because then you can just go straight back and get the second crate. The third crate's not an issue. It's the second crate, because if you get back quick enough to the second crate and get it back, then the timer doesn't start probably until you're nearly halfway back with the third crate. Because obviously the third crate's the biggest one. You always worry about getting that back before the timer. But if you're quick to get back to the second one, because you've used your own personal car, then it does help. So we'll just see what this next mission, if it's the 3-1, I'll call my personal vehicle, go to the location. If it's like we have to get a different vehicle, then, we'll just see what happens. Kind of hoping the next two are not a 3 parcel one, but I've got a feeling the next one's going to be a 3 parcel one. Just because it will technically be the third set of 3 crates I'm getting. Because I already had one in the warehouse. Then I've just got one then, and that was a 3-in-1 van. And this one now will be my third one, which most likely is always going to be 3 separate crates. It's a pain. But people then always go, why don't you just get one? It's just always easier to get 3. You're getting more in one go, which actually is quicker, obviously. Even if it is 3 crates, it's quicker than getting 3 individual missions. Right. The cash is starting to stack up, but not like it was when I was on my old character and there used to be cash all over the floor and all over the place. And that's when I had like 16 million legit. Obviously, you did the dupe, put the duplication, not the dupe. I did the money glitch with the apartment, and I'll explain this while waiting for the 2 minutes. And then I put all my money into Elegy custom retros, customized them fully so they're worth 900 grand each. Put them in garages because I had over 30 on one just in the office, and probably another 70 garage spaces. So it's probably over 90 garage spaces maybe or something like that. I'm not sure. But I filled as much of them up as I could. Probably, I think I had 54 of them, and they were each 900 grand. So technically, that's short of 51 million dollars in cars that I could have sold eventually over time, one a day, because I had the daily sale limit. And obviously that would have meant I personally would have made a load of money from that. And I kept, though, my 16 million that I had before I started the glitch. I made sure I kept that, and that was not my glitch money. So I was clever what I did with that. So then, when I started my new character, they kept my 16 million over, which meant I could buy the CEO office. I should have bought the nightclub, and I should have bought a bigger warehouse and things like that, and the cocaine lockup and the motorcycle club and all that. But I didn't. I was stupid and bought a penthouse. Then I bought the casino apartment. I don't know why, I just wanted some properties really. And also then I bought this, which was stupid, but I want the businesses and the properties that I used to own back. So I eventually will buy all the same apartments I used to own, the same buildings, the same businesses, and then eventually buy the hangar, the yacht, the planes, the cars back. But that's a long time away. Well, but again, GTA, this is why I'm doing this, because I know GTA 5 will be probably around for another 5 to 6 years, because it's going on to the next consoles, which still haven't had release dates yet, I don't think. Well, when I'm recording this, they haven't. There's rumours that they're coming out over the next week, you know, you'll be able to start pre-ordering them for the PS5, I mean. But I just don't know what's going to happen, do I? So it could be next year that they release the Xbox, whatever it's going to be called. I can't even remember now. Xbox Series X, is it, I think? And the PlayStation 5. So that means next year, and then that means we'll have another 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 years of GTA 5. Because obviously they're making a lot of money off shark cards and other companies, because I think it still gets mentioned on the TV, so obviously they're still paying people to advertise, so that means they're obviously still getting a lot of money. Because you wouldn't advertise a game unless it's making massive revenue, I guess, because there would be no point. You would just lay it to rest, wouldn't you, if it's not making enough. But anyway, that massive tangent that we went on then, that is why I'm doing this all. Because one, I want to... Basically, GTA 5, I never really got to show my progress of going rank 0 to 100. Now, yes, I've started it like rank 30 something. I think it was 35, or was it 25 actually I might have started out. But anyway, I started, you know, I didn't start at rank 0 when I started recording, because I didn't know whether to do the series or not. But I knew definitely I was going to replay this whole game to the point of I want all the businesses that I had back. I want to make the money that I had back, because I want to prove to everyone that it is simple to make money. I shouldn't have done the glitch like loads of my mates, but oh well, we did it. It wasn't really an effective and harmless thing to other players. It was more effective for ourselves. I'm replaying the game. It's actually quite fun when you think about it. You're going back through the achievements. You were constantly unlocking things and getting awards, RP. It's cool because you rank up really quick. Because I was at rank 600, 700, and obviously used to rank up maybe once or twice a month. Maybe a little bit more than that. Where are they?
We're exactly where I told you.
Where?
In the tub next to the dinner plate.
And that's where I opened
Yeah.
them and there wasn't any, but the... Okay. Good night.
What are you gonna...
So I was ranked 700 or 600 things. Right, let's say 700 I think it was. And you level up once or twice a month. Now this, you're leveling up 5, 6, maybe 12 times a day. Because obviously in the past few videos have all been recorded in like a day or two. Over the space of 2 days. And some stuff I've done off, you know, because I got to 2 million off recording, because I was like, oh, I won't record now, it's too late to record. I'll just have 1 more hour to make another meal. So, you know, it's not the end of the world, is it, you know? But I am going to record as much as this progress as I can, because I think it's just cool. I missed out on recording it previously, because I was in like year 9 when the game first came out, and I didn't have an Elgato. I didn't even think about YouTube until year 11, when I was just recording with, oh, what is it called now? Twitch and the Xbox version of that. Mixer. I was recording with them too. So basically live streaming and then just uploading it to YouTube as a video. Wasn't editing back then or anything like that too. And I really played GTA. And when I did play GTA, they were just massive live streams between me and my mates. That normally, because obviously everyone knows SBV1, you know, he's changed his YouTube channel name, and he's quit GTA, and he's actually uninstalled GTA because he had 500 mil legit cash, but he'd also done the duplication glitch, and he was completely deranked. He was probably ranked 900 probably, maybe even ranked 1000. I don't even know anymore. But he was the highest ranking player I know, and he had 500 million legit. He had everything he could want, and he duped and probably made like $1 billion. He got caught out and he got his player banned, no money at all, not even his legit money. So he got annoyed because obviously I was telling him I got my 16 million legit, given back to me, and yeah, he's now just watching Netflix all the time. So I think he's broken, really, because that was his life. That was the only game, you know, we always used to play, you know, when we were like, oh, let's play Modern Warfare, and we do like a Modern Warfare series. We'd always go, oh, Lewis, he only plays GTA, he's on this for an hour, and then he'll be back on GTA for the next year. Well, now he's not got GTA because he's lost his whole thing. And he could grind the first time, no problem, and he could grind to make more money. But like I say, when you make $1 million, it seems quicker to get to the second million, and on and on. So if you're at 500 million, to get to 501 million, that just is a hell lot quicker. That'd probably like making $1,000 at the lowest rank. That's how easy it would be for him. So we're going to have about 270 grand, I think, or 80 grand after we've done this one. So realistically, technically, you could be clever about it and sell just after doing 3 crates and take the 200 grand, the 270 or 80 grand. It is a clever idea, but you could make 480 if you just do more crates. So it is one of them where you do 5 to 6 crates, aka 3 crates is classed as 5 or 6 within. So you do 6 lots of the 3 crates. You get your 480,000. It feels better than just getting small amounts realistically, because otherwise it would just take a lot longer. Right, and now we're on 2.2 million. Let's do the math on that. So we'll be 2.6 million. That's how much we'll have. Pretty good, that. Obviously, like I said, maybe in the next video I'll start with say 4 million, maybe 5, maybe even more, because I don't know when I'm next going to record now. It might next be in 3 days, 2 days, I don't know. Just because I might come home from work and just play the game instead, grind it out, and then record when I next can, and just carry on from where I've been, and just explain, you know, what I've made and things like that. So obviously, if I'm not recording, I'll still have to time how long it takes me to make 1 mil, or 2 mil, or 3 mil. So if I come back and I've got 4 or 5 mil more, then that's just, I've got to explain how I made the 4 or 5 mil more, what businesses I used, because obviously at the moment I've only got crates, so it will just be from crates, and how many hours it took me, and explain like when I did it, so then you understand the breakdown, because it might be like I spend an hour and a half a day, and then I do a breakdown. So you spend an hour and a half a day doing crates, you make 480 grand, you sell that, then you do half of a warehouse, small warehouse, so you make about 270 grand, you could sell that, and then you could go to bed, come back the next day, do the same, and yeah, it'd work well. It's all about making the money the quickest you can. I just wish you could do like a full 16 crates and it'd be like something like a massive lorry or something like that. But it'd be really hard to get it because you had to like protect. There's loads of people protecting, like Merryweather, doesn't it? Heavily bodyguarded people, so you need to do headshots only. Them have rocket launchers maybe that can like chase you down on motorbikes with like shotguns shooting the tyres. So if they shoot the tyres out, the tyres are popped, so it's a hard mission to do on your own. You're meant to have people with you. But I think it'd be cool because then you could literally just risk it, pay 20 grand, but get the 480 grand's worth straight away. Obviously they would never do that because it would basically be like a money glitch, wouldn't it? You pay 20 grand to get 480 grand's worth of money. It's quite clever in a way of doing that, because it would be like one of the hardest missions ever in crates, and it would make it harder than ever. So it would be a risk doing it on your own, and you'd probably lose more money doing it on your own, but it'd be a risk that I would probably take just to see whether you could perfect it, because obviously it's not about the level that you are, because obviously now I'm level 39, nearly 40, but yesterday when I was just free moding, I was taking on level like 400, 500, 600, drove at me with an insurgent. I just did the roly-poly thing, aim and roll out of his way, and then he turned around and I just shot him with a handgun. So it's that sort of thing. If you know what to do, because obviously I've been playing the game for 7 years, I know what the people are going to do and things like that, and so you can basically know what NPCs are going to do. They're going to be like one shot Terminator destroyers. Basically you may as well just take on a nuclear missile, just take as much cover as you can, and maybe get something like a van or a lorry, and then that's better cover, isn't it, than just your car, where you've only got the front tire and back tire. You've got a whole van to hide behind. In a way it's kind of clever, but it's never something that Rockstar would ever add in. They would never let you get all 480 grand worth of cargo crate. Maybe if it's like an hour mission alone, maybe that'd be worth it, because then you're taking still the same amount of time, but you're doing it in one massive gam. And you can waste a whole an hour and a half, because you could lose it all by the van getting blown up or destroyed, or tyres popped when you're just around the corner from your warehouse. That would probably be quite annoying though, but I think it'd just be something a bit more interesting and fun to the game. Right, so we've got 250 grand. We're now a rank 40, only just though, but I think this next sailor mission will push us not halfway, but just below, probably about a quarter of the way past rank 40. That'll be helpful. So, we need to get back to our office. Okay guys, I was just reading the social club. Yeah. I could get this for free, but how much is this going to cost me? Because if you think about it, I could just buy this one for now until we make a load of money. So it's 2.1 million. Forget all that. Just 2.1 million. Think about that for a second, and then I can get 500,000 pretty quickly just by selling these crates. And then I have a nightclub, something that's passive money. Right, let's just make storage. The only thing is, I need to make sure I fully upgrade the people. So I'm going to need that 480 grand pretty quick. But I'm going to do it because I know I can make $1 million off this a week, let's say, or a couple of days. And then I can keep doing the crates and make more money off the crates as well. And then sell crates 480 grand, yeah. So I'm going to do it. There we go. Right, so now what I need to do is keep stocking up crates. And then I need to sell that nightclub and rebuy the nightclub that I previously had for about 5 million. So technically I will make money quicker now, in a way, because I'm going to make passive money. But I'm not yet, because I'll need to get... Probably going to need another 1 million or 2, aren't I? Really? I'm not 100% sure.
You thought about giving me some shares, boss?
Let's do this buy and sell mission. Should have 300 grand then. And then we'll have 2 more probably to get us to the 480 grand. And then we can sell it, have the 480 grand. And we should be good to maybe upgrade one thing, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to have a look. The most important thing is to make sure you make the most of the crates, because I don't know whether it is double XP or not. But still, I do know it's the most money-making method at the moment. Well, completely. It's the most money-making method way ever. Best way to make money. Unless you just do the first heist over and over 100 grand each time. That's a good way to do it. But you have to have done all the heists. And obviously the position I am, no one wants to replay the old heists. Because obviously you have the old heist, then you have the Doomsday heist, and then you have the casino heist. So 3 heists behind, and soon there'll be 4. So unless I get my mates on, I doubt there's a chance that I'll get to do them heists again now. But I know I've played them, and I've enjoyed them on my old account. But I think there's clothes and weapons, isn't there, to be unlocked in trade prices to do the old heists, so it is worth doing them. But maybe that's something I can look into the future doing, getting, you know, when Lewis eventually arises from the pit of Netflix and decides to come back onto GTA, because I'm assuming he will, because he knows that, you know, another 5-6 years probably till a Grand Theft Auto 5, I was going to say 5 then, 6 is released, or even announced probably, and then from then you probably have another year or 2, maybe another 4 or 5 years after that. Who knows? Who knows? They never know, they might go, oh, next week or tomorrow. Oh, we're releasing one next year. Obviously that wouldn't make sense, would it? But they'd get 2 console releases then. They'd get you buying GTA 5 on the new consoles and then go, oh, GTA 6 comes out next year. Because obviously 7 years, normally they'd have made 2 GTA games in this time. Right, that's a good sign. The vehicle's there, it's not, back doors aren't open, no one's robbed it, no one's done anything like that. So happy days. It's a 3 crate one. Unless we're going to get chased down now. That'd be the worst thing, getting chased.
What do you want now?
Okay, well that was easy, wasn't it? 340 grand to the next. I think we have 2 more 3 crates or 1 more 3 crate and a 2 crate. I guess I'll find out. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I've just done a buy and sell, not buy and sell, I've just a buy in the crates. I've got 450,000 ready to sell, so I'm going to sell it. And obviously what I want to do now, sell this, go to the nightclub, see what the prices are for some, hang on, am I going to get a waypoint? Yeah, I'm getting a straight waypoint, that's good, right. And it's only round the corner, so it's not too far, it's not bad at all. So, obviously I want to find out the buying prices for the nightclub upgrades, for me being able to just passively make money, because obviously then that is the goal. I need a goal basically, I need to know how much money I need to fully upgrade the nightclub's basement to make loads of cash. So obviously I am going to go to the nightclub after we've done this seller mission, find out how much. I know 450,000 isn't really much, but it's just what I want to do. And right, okay, this is the first time I've ever had anyone trying to shoot me and chase me down basically. It's a bit weird because these things are fast though, and if they drive in front of you, you can just ram straight through them, no issue. But you have to be aware that this will take some rounds, but it is going to eventually slow down, break down. But you have got half an hour to do it, and it is only 3.6 kilometers, I believe it said when we first started. Only 2 kilometers now, so actually it's further than I thought it was going to be, but it's not miles and miles away. And they are in Kurumas, but they're not in armoured ones. And I was about to ram that guy, and he moved out my way. So they're cleverer than I thought. They're not going to get in your way if you're driving at them full speed. But they are a pain. And as you can see on the minimap, they're not the most intelligent, because I've had 2 sets, so 4 of them come after me. And they've just drove at me, disappeared. And then another set's come at me, so not really a threat. There you go, another set started, but I'm going down this road now. And by the time I get to the waypoint, before they can get near me, I'll be at the waypoint. Unless it's going to make me have a shootout here now. I can't see any enemies, so that's a good sign. Now I'm seeing a motorbike. That's exactly what I'm after, but I think instead of the motorbike we'll go for the Rapid GT. I just think this will be faster than the motorbike, I believe. Right, let's go. I was going to put the roof down, but oh well, let's forget about that. It was time for that. Now this is a car I've been thinking about getting, purely because I just think a fast car is what I need. It's about 200 grand, but obviously now I've got to focus on the nightclub, so I don't really need to buy this. It's just the first car to buy, I think I should get. Purely because it's just a nice fast car. It was either this or the Obey 8F. I want the Cabri one, aka the convertible. Purely because I just think the convertible cars look nicer and they have more function than just the soft top. In fact, they're no top more like, aren't they? You can have a roof or you can have nothing. They're the two customizations you get in LS. Now with this one you can have the same, but they can either give you the hard roof or you can have the soft top, which just is obviously a lot better. Right. As I presumed, this was definitely a faster vehicle. Also, if you hit a car, you're not going to fall off this, are you? You're in a car, you're safe. But if I was on the motorbike, I would be wasting time. Yes, you've still got 26 minutes to do the mission, but if I did that then, crashing into the front of them cars, I'd have gone flying, injured himself or died. That had just been wasting more time. I'm kind of surprised the enemy level aren't chasing us now. It must be they just chase you in the vehicle. Are they barricades? Barracks? Something like that. Can't remember what they're called now. It's been so long since I've actually had to drive one. Right, where are you? There you are. Right, I wonder whether this is the same cell place or not. Just zoom out quickly. Yep, same cell place. So now I know where I'm going. I'm going basically to... Hang on, move out the way, move out the way, move out the way before you get destroyed. You're about to get destroyed and it's blown up on me. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. The minute I hit that thing, I knew I was going to be destroyed.
Alright.
Okay, so what I've just shown you is what can happen. Yeah, I didn't mean to show you that. I knew the minute I hit that and the train was coming that it was going to push me along until it blew me up and hit something. I'm now selling this for 222 grand instead of 480 grand. Or 450 grand I think it was. But still, that's 200 and... probably like 230 grand less, so that's pain. But I guess it shows you how GTA works, you know, it's a pain. You don't get your crates back, you only got some. And yeah, it's kind of a pain. In fact, it's actually quite annoying because I've just realised I'm not in a solar public. Right, okay, so I don't know which one this is going to be, whether it's going to be one where I'm going to have to shoot the people after, or it's drop at multiple, drop at multiple locations because there's 5 deliveries to be made. It's kind of annoying though, because I nearly had 480 grand. It was an easy thing. I just crashed into something that caused the train to then crash into me. It crashed into a barrier and blew me up. Yay. Yeah, that warning's a bit too late, isn't it? Knew I shouldn't have crossed that, but oh well. Cross the train track, what can you do? Well, that's a clear smoke signal, so that's definitely a location we're dropping off to. You can see that the minute you took off, it was just like, yep, we're going over there. I'm kind of annoyed because that was money that was going to be quick money to make a setup for my nightclub, and obviously we still got to go to the nightclub after this and check it out. Obviously there could be a cutscene and all that fun stuff. Right. Which one? Anyways, so we'll go to that one, then we'll go that one, then we'll go the one across. Right, let's go as quick as we can now. Okay, so I'm now getting a worrying thing on the minimap. There's only showing this one that we're about to drop off. This will be the 3rd one. So now it's showing that we're about to do the 4th one, but there's no other mark on the map. So unless I'm going to land this somewhere, and that'll give me the waypoint after I've been to this one, I don't know. It's kind of worrying that. It's not even like you could pre-plan what you were going to do then. Bit of a pain. And drop. There you go. Right. Oh, it's the restricted area. Oh, right, it's just here. Right, it's not actually that bad then, because it's not somewhere like a military base that's going to shoot me down. They might try and shoot me down with machine guns, then maybe have buzzards. But we should be good. If we need to, we can just ditch into the sea the minute we've pressed the button for deploying the cargo out. We will drop height though, in case we need to do a fly around, in case all of a sudden they do have buzzards with rocket launchers on. Right. I'm not seeing a threat. We're about to go over the area. There we go. Lift up. Now what we're going to do is lose the cops. It's not hard because we're already out of the site already. Okay, there we go. That's good cash. And now we're about to just jump out onto our nightclub. Now I'm guessing there's going to be a cutscene, but maybe we can bypass it. Well, careful. We were so close to dying then. Not that it mattered, but obviously just don't want a guy to die. Now it's pretty good though, because this was free. That means we've not had to spend 4 million. We've only had to spend 2 million on this place. Right. Yeah, I want to go around the back because I don't want to do the whole cutscene thing of going through the front entrance. But I feel like it's going to give us a cutscene anyway. Just because it's going to have to, isn't it? Otherwise it doesn't make sense.
This is meant to be a live event, people.
Yeah, right, we've got a cutscene. Now, as we're rags to riches, I'm going to cut all this out, guys. Because I did this whole thing on my live stream, where I got 10,000 views and all that, and I'll put the link in that description if you want to go back and watch it all.
This is Fame or Shame Live with your host, Laszlo. He does that, and then, jet out. And then I run on, and everybody claps. And then I go, it's time to introduce the guests. And then, where's my assistant with the list of guests? Hello? If you pull that pregnancy pity party on me one more time, I will lose my cool, okay? Tony, your friend's here.
All right, thank God. Brilliant. That's a wrap. Piss off, Laszlo.
What?
This is a nightclub. This live version of an awful TV show is not happening.
But Tony...
Oh, but, Tony, please, nothing. We have a new landlord. We're going back to what we do best. Playing loud music, encouraging awful behavior, dancing until dawn, and having personal crises like good, God-fearing idiots.
Tony, please, I'm desperate.
Listen, I love narcissism. I built a career on narcissism. I stare into the mirror and beat off like a real man. I pose, I preen, but there's a limit here. I cannot, I will not sit here and watch it. We need kids, young people, midlife crisis divorcees, whoever's gonna bring the party. And we need them wasted, and we need them dancing. Not taking selfies with some fuckwits! I ran the fucking 1980s. I was the 1990s. And I'm back.
Okay.
Get me a DJ!
But, Tony, I'm the DJ.
No, you're not a fucking DJ. You're a dick.
A dick? But, Tony, I got you a bunch of
I'm
celebs.
Gay Tony. The Gay Tony. I'm the celebrity here. Me and him. But if you want to bring some famous people into the club, we will host them gracefully. Because I am favor and grace, and I am back. I got an investor. We're running shit again. I need a DJ. I've been high since 2010. What do these kids need nowadays? I'm having a breakdown. I'm too old.
Me too. Tony, can we hug?
Yeah,
Please.
Sure, yeah.
You shouted at me a lot.
All right.
And Tony?
Yeah.
I don't think you can say Gay Tony anymore. It's not PC. The internet will go crazy.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. All right. Find me English Dave.
English Dave?
He's a DJ, the booker. He's in the book. All right, come on, boss. Let me show you around. All right, listen, big guy. Work your list of famous people. We're opening very soon.
Okay, you got it.
All right. I am gonna fix this place up for you. You can do whatever you want down here. Literally, whatever you want. That's a gorgeous space. Plenty of room.
Here we go, this is the most important thing for us.
You can set up a hub for your other businesses, maybe. I don't know, I'm just saying. Whatever you need. I know nothing. I mean, I know everything, but make your way through there. You got a computer in there? You can bring another staff down here, your whole entourage, whatever you need. You sure know how to set that up. And upstairs is another office with a computer on the same network. You can run the club businesses out of that. And the interior team ready to move in. Oh, and the name, Omega. Let's go.
Amigo! Que pasa?
Hello, Dave. Hello, Dave.
English Dave.
Investor? English Dave.
Safe. Skin. Respect. So how you been, Tone? Long time, no power.
Hi, Zakai, Dave, and Curse and Fate. And you?
Oh, never better, old son, never better. One love. Nose bag?
Ah, no, thanks.
Suit yourself. What can I do you for?
We're reopening as a nightclub. A proper underground dance music paradise.
Doesn't look like much, does it?
You want in this paradise?
Don't be judgmental, Dave. We're gonna make this place amazing. I need people, you know, who know music. Club music.
What you need, old son, is a European. Someone with savoir-faire. Someone who can bring in the business. Let me see. No, not him. Not her. To open this dump, bring in a good crowd. Solomon. It's the proper shit. Great music, great crowd, and no cheese.
How much?
Let me see what I can do. Daniel, his manager, owes me a favour. I've got a few other DJ ideas as well. One love.
One love. Well, you gotta get to work. I'll stay here and oversee the improvements. You get us a staff and a sound system. Do you know a ritual sacrifice? Festival out in the desert? Gotta borrow some things from their socialist utopia. And staff. I've arranged to poach a few. It's all on the office computer.
Okay, so obviously we need to buy like the whole staff and all that fun stuff. She needs to go away. So what we want to do is we want to go on the computer and have a look at like what the base things we're going to need to buy. Because I'm assuming we need the nightclub up and running well before we can even think about getting the underground part of the business running.
Hey, you're like my
Right.
How old are you?
Okay. Okay guys, this is where we're going to end this video, because in the next episode we're actually going to go and do these, because obviously these are going to help us get the nightclub up and running and that. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, press the notification button down below for instant notifications. See you guys in the next video.